Hello traders, I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. Friday morning here. I spend a lot of time these days. I believe we're thinking we're on the cusp of a new commodity cycle. And I spend a lot of time thinking about what are the winners, what markets are going to be the winners in this next commodity cycle. And a lot of you are trend followers and you're watching the softs, and there's certainly a candidate. But these grain markets that we talk about every week, it's so basic, the corn and soybean meal that feeds all the cattle and hogs and chicken and dairy cows right here in North America. That demand story is so strong and so good. So certainly some of these grain markets candidates for winners going forward. Okay, we'll start with the corn market this morning. Yesterday, the October 12th crop report. This is a big report. We've got it out of the way now. It was neutral to bearish to corn in here. You can see our first chart of corn market. Big bar yesterday up. Now, if we could take out yesterday's high here in the short term, that would mean something. So I think it's the time of year now where corn exports, they really need to be robust. We got export sales this morning. They're very, very good. We need this to continue. We've got a lot of corn and we need to sell it to the world. Yesterday USDA announced corn exports to Mexico. It seems like every other day USDA export sales of corn to Mexico. Mexico's got the biggest cattle processing plant that they're working on there. So again, this demand down to Mexico, our neighbor to the south, really important for corn exports, and I think it's going to continue. So we'll keep talking about that. Yesterday's report, the yields in corn were higher, the ending stocks were higher, and then acres were down 400,000. So soybean market, okay, the headline on soybeans, soybean market soar yesterday. So here's our next chart of soybeans. You can see a daily reversal up. Now if we can take out yesterday's high, this is going to continue here in the short term. Why did this happen? USDA, the yields on soybeans, 49.5 bushels per acre. That's what's going on. We were looking for 50 bushels per acre, anywhere from 50 to 48, and that changes the balance sheet. And there is a lot of evidence this September to October reduction in yield in soy is going to continue. You might see a soybean yield at 49 or 48, and that's bullish for soybean prices. Look for higher soybean prices. I think buying them on weakness is a really, really good idea. Watch soybean meal. Look at the charts on soybean meal. It's soaring yesterday. Good demand story there. And then lastly, wheat. The report yesterday, bearish for wheat. Here's the chart on wheat. You can see it's in good support. We'll kind of see what happens. Okay, so that's our grain market report here today, and everybody have an excellent weekend.